Hi you guys, so this video is how I fell in love with myself and how you guys can too. So self-love is one of my favorite topics of all time because it sets the theme of your life of what you accept and what you believe you deserve. How successful you allow yourself to be is all geared around how much you love yourself. Now, depending on the background you came from, some people are taught self-love from an early stage in their life and they're very fortunate. But if you're like me and I've been through traumas, abuse, it takes a long time to a point where you're just okay with who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, you shouldn't expect yourself to learn self-love overnight. It might even be an ongoing process for the rest of your life. Now, what self-love does is teaches you compassion, teaches you how to love all aspects of yourself until you become whole and complete. Now, when we aren't nurturing ourselves properly, we are grasping for things outside of us. Oh, I want a boyfriend. Oh, I want a girlfriend. Oh, I want this. I want that to fulfill me. Which that's all good and dandy, but if we don't know how to supply ourselves, fill ourselves, then we would never feel complete. We will always feel neglected, empty, all of these things. Now, how I started to love myself is I always tell you guys, research and learn about yourself. Self-love is, you have to know thyself first. So researching, learning what an introvert, extrovert is, ambivert, exploring new terrain, visiting places that you always had in your mind, developing opinions about things you read in the newspaper. Read as much as you can. People these days sleep on reading. Research activities and hobbies that you might want to try. Pinpoint what in this life that you want to succeed in the most without people telling you what to do or how to live your life. Learn to think for yourself. Learn to be a critical thinker. All of these things matter in finding thyself. Knowing thyself is essential to trying to love yourself in the first place. Also, learning to make mistakes. We're going to make mistakes over and over till the day we die. And you have to learn how to honor your mistakes because it is forming you to become the person you are. Own your shadow aspects and the good aspects of yourself. All of that is a part of self-love. Self-love is also understanding that you're human, you're not perfect, even though everywhere outside of us always teaches, oh, you have to be perfect, you need this to succeed, you need that. Strip all of that away and see who you are as a soul being. Become your own soulmate. And the only way you can do that is by touching your own soul, by removing all these labels, removing all this who you should be, and just being who you are. So it's that simple, but it takes a lot of practice to constantly hold that vibration of becoming your own soulmate. Because I can honestly say I can honestly feel my soul on a daily basis, and that's the point when you get to I know who I am, or I am anyway. So yeah, that's it, you guys. If you have more, if you want more detail on self-love, but feel free to ask. Follow me on Instagram, Oshun_the_great. Also, email me any questions, oshunthegreat24@gmail.com. I love myself, and I want you guys to love yourself too, unapologetically. So don't even make excuses of why you shouldn't fall deeply and completely, madly in love with yourself. Don't feel guilty or ashamed about it. It is not selfish. Again, be dope, be unapologetically. Peace.